Tommy, it seemed like you guys had opportunities, especially in the first half. Just what do you think? What do you chalk it up to, I guess?
I just think, I got to play better for my teammates, for the receivers, for the running backs. I got to continue to lead, especially in times where, we kind of down or we kind of start slow. I think I got to be that breathing or that breath for the team, so for the offense especially.
You play with so much emotion. That'd be a double-edged sword. Sometimes that's what you're working on. Every time you have to be balanced, I guess. So you don't think it'd be good and bad?
I think it's good to play with emotion. You go back and you watch the film on this game. I don't think anything I did was kind of, my emotions were bad. I think it's good for the team. I think they need it. I think my teammates need it, and they go as I go. So I'm gonna go.
It doesn't seem like drop passes hasn't been a huge issue for this team. Do you think they kind of compound? Like once one happens, maybe guys start pressing?
No, it was a couple where they were running full speed, and I got to throw a better ball. I got to hit them right where I need to hit them at, right in the face, like I've been doing all year. So I got to be better for them and put the ball where the ball needs to be.
What kind of pressure were you facing from that Clemson game? It seemed like you had to really get out of the pocket a lot tonight.
I think it was just schematically what they're doing. I think they wanted me to get out of the pocket tonight. It's a couple of third downs where they kind of bull rushed and forced me to step up in the pocket and use my legs. So I guess they think I was banged up, or people thought I was banged up that I couldn't use my legs to run. So I think tonight was just one of those where I just had to use my legs.
How frustrating is it? It just felt like y'all were really close to it. And obviously the drop passes, you get tripped up by a shoelace a couple of times. How frustrating is that? Obviously not having the season.
Yeah, it's a game of inches. It's a game called life. You just got to learn from it. And every opportunity you get, you just got to give it your all. I feel like I'm going to fight to the end. We're still not going to quit. We're going to continue to fight, no matter how frustrating it get, no matter how close we get. Our job is keep fighting, keep finishing, and to play better. So, apologize to the community, the fans, my teammates. We got to play better. We got to play better for the defense. I feel like the defense played outstanding tonight. They had a lot of times where they got off the field and we had to capitalize or have that complimentary football, and we didn't do that. So, shout out to the defense today. Everybody's always talk about the defense, but I think they played really good tonight, and I think the offense got to help.
Worldwide in this game. It's happened a few times the last couple of weeks. Are y'all having success in practices, but it's for some reason not translated?
Yeah, we having success in practice. When you throw into a guy like Danzy and Squirrel, that's probably the fastest or one of the fastest in college football, you got to lead them. And I think I led them a little way too much, But we have success in practice, and I hit them all the time. In the game, your adrenaline's, just pumping and just running. So I think I just put too much mustard on it.
With 3 games left, you talk about keep fighting and keep battling. For you personally, I know you believe in that, but do you feel the entirety of this team is still buying into that?
Yes, sir. I believe it. I see it every day. Tomorrow, it's not an off day. We go in 11 o'clock in the morning, probably leave at 7 at night, and go back to work. It's not the season that we want to have. I know it's disappointing, but we're not gonna quit. We're gonna keep fighting. We got a home game next week. It's good Virginia Tech team, and just like Wake Forest game, man. We want to see the fans out there and supporting and being loud, and that help us, and we feed off that. So we're not gonna quit. We're gonna continue to fight and try to get a win.
Did you think you recovered the fumble? It looked like.
I definitely did, in my opinion. I was laying on my back with it for about 5 or 6 seconds, and then I heard the whistle blowing, and he just ripped it out at the end. And in my opinion, I had the ball. And I don't know if they watched it good enough or not, but we just can't have that opportunity. We had an opportunity where the defense played really well, and we had an opportunity to score, and we didn't. That's me. That's on me. Either I got to give that to the back, or I got to pull it and have 2 hands on the ball strong and go score a touchdown. So just got to be better down there in the red zone.
Lane is a guy that hadn't played a ton. He's starting to make plays for you guys now, including the touchdown. And he also had back-to-back penalties. As an experienced guy, do you kind of take him aside? Because he went back and made a great catch after that. and talk to him about those plays and maybe be a little calmer with your emotions?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, it can't have self-inflicted wounds, but Dwayne, I wouldn't say he's kind of an experienced guy. He's more one of those younger guys that, you know, that's been playing a little bit for us and kind of stepped up for us when Javen got hurt. So he's been helping us a lot. He's been doing some really good things. But you know, as the game go on and as he played more ball, he'll learn. And like, you can't do that, but he's been helping us a lot, and he showed up for us in this game a lot. So shout out to him. And you know, he had an unbelievable game today. But like you said, man, you can't. It's the little things like that. But he'll learn from it, and he'll be better.
Anything else?